Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome and thanks for watching and following me. Joseph Areu, your investment advisor on all matters passive investing. In my last video, I spoke to you about the pricing of a bond. Okay? In this video, I would like to talk to you about what we call the yield. Some people loosely talk about interest rate of the bond. Okay, out of whatever you invest, what rate is going to be paid to you as, if you like to call it loosely, a profit. So in bond terminology, so firstly, there is what we call a coupon. Okay, so that is the rate or the percentage of the face value that you will be paid per period of time. That could be for a year, but in most cases, it is for a year. So it could be 15%, it could be 16%, it could be 13%, depending on where or which market you are in. So that is fixed. The coupon rate is usually fixed, and it's determined at the time you buy the bond. You know exactly how much you would be paying as a percentage of the face value. Okay? And in most of our bond markets, that coupon is paid every 6 months. So if they say it is 10% or 12% or whatever, you get half of that every 6 months. So that is the coupon rate. But there's something even more important for you to understand to determine the value that you're getting from your bond, and that is called the yield. Now, the yield is different from the coupon rate. Remember, I said the coupon rate is fixed. So the yield is the percentage, is the coupon that you are being paid as a percentage of the price. You remember I talked about the price of a bond. How much have you actually paid, or are you actually paying for the face value that you are expecting at maturity? So if your face value, for instance, is 10 million shillings, and you paid 10 million, well, then your yield will be the same as your coupon rate. Okay? However, if you paid less than 10 million, then you can clearly see that your yield is going to be the coupon, which is a percentage of the face value. Now, that coupon as a percentage of the price. So, suppose the face value was 10 million and your coupon is 10%. Okay? That is basically 1 million per year, right? Now, if 1 million per year is the coupon rate, but if you had paid that 10 million as the price, in other words, the price was at par, then that coupon rate of 10% is still the same 10% for the yield. In other words, your yield, which is 1 million, as a percentage of 10 million, is still 10%. If, on the other hand, you had paid, say, a discount price, 97 or something like that. So instead of paying 10 million, you probably paid 9.7 million. Well, now you are still going to get your coupon of 1 million, but to get a yield now, you divide that 1 million by the 9.7 million, express it as a percentage. Whatever you come up with will be the yield. You can see that the yield is now going to be slightly higher than the coupon rate. If, on the other hand, you had paid a premium, so let's say the premium was 102. So instead of paying 10 million, maybe you paid 10,200,000 shillings. Okay, now your yield will be the 1 million. Remember, the coupon doesn't change. You will still get your coupon of 1 million. So the yield will now be that 1 million divided by 10,200,000. And as you can see, the yield is going to be slightly less than the coupon rate. So that is what we call the yield. Your coupon, which is fixed as a percentage of the price. So you want to ask your broker or whoever it is who is helping you to buy that bond, what is the yield? That is probably even more important to understand than the coupon. Many of us think of the coupon. That's okay. But to get the real value you're getting, you want to understand what is the yield. Okay? And that's what you, if you like, you can compare to inflation, for example. Is it higher than inflation? Is it lower than inflation? And therefore, how well am I doing when I buy this bond? So once again, thank you very much. This has been me talking to you about the yield. And if there's something, some clarity you want on that matter, do comment, do send me a question. In any case, do subscribe and do like this video, please. And also share it in your community with your colleagues, with your friends. Thank you very much. And I look forward to talking to you again.